Dr Eloise Scotford and I have co-created this climate law and governance hub within the Dickson Poon School of Law, which really focuses on the cutting-edge intersections between law and different aspects of climate change, whether it be governance or finance or social justice, those kind of cross-cutting themes. Part of what we're doing here is really building up a critical mass of scholarship, research, teaching and engagement around those particular issues. As part of this endeavour, we held an Ideas Lab roundtable. The program comprised a structured discussion around two themes. The first theme was in relation to risk and disclosure, really including challenges and also opportunities for legal innovation and also cultural norms around corporate behaviour. The second theme focused on the notion of mainstreaming green finance, so really going from risk to opportunity and focusing on the opportunities in the green financial space.
One of the things that is often not appreciated about climate change is that it's caused by human behaviour, and legal innovation is essential. Much of the focus has been on technological innovation, on better wind turbines and those kind of things. Those, of course, help, but the real innovation that we need is in the area of law and governance.
A really important part of climate finance is setting up the appropriate legal institutions that would facilitate that kind of a finance. And corporate law actually plays a pretty central role in doing it. In fact, just this February 2017, we're going to have our first publicly traded company that is a benefit corporation inside the United States. And if anything, this gives us a pretty interesting laboratory to see how these different types of alternative business forms actually work and operate within this broader sense. There are regulatory interventions, disclosure requirements, governance questions that need to be vetted in somewhat of a fuller and freer exchange. The type of event that was thrown at King's was very unique in the sense that it intersected people with expertise in a bunch of those different subfields that would help to catalyze greater growth, greater investment in these sorts of regulatory and legal structures.
Addressing climate change from a legal point of view involves asking some very fundamental questions. It involves going back to first principles. It involves drawing on experiences from around the world. And King's is ideally placed to play that role. It's
a really innovative mix to get finance specialists, essentially technical experts, in the same room as legal and regulatory experts. Showed us the Dickson Poon School of Law and King's particularly can bring some convening power and expertise in the legal regulatory contributions to this space, but also that there are a number of committed and incredibly knowledgeable experts around the world that are really shedding light on the key challenges and opportunities in this particular space, and also showed us is that this is just the beginning.